Welcome to 60 Skills. Today's discussion is on meditations on Uranus. The outer planets receive very little attention in meditative circles, and there are a variety of reasons for this. However, the short answer is most people don't need them. Simply put, most people can progress really through Jupiter with a regrounding in the Sun sphere, and as far as their development with the planets is concerned, their development is complete. A small subset of people will feel the need to go complete Saturn. There are reasons for this that largely deal with karma or otherwise difficult to deal with life issues, but it is in fact fairly uncommon. Beyond that, even fewer people still choose to explore the outer planets. The reason for this are myriad, but the main part of it is the outer planets in particular require something from an individual in order to access them. Quite simply put, if you don't have the right kind of background, they simply have nothing to say to you. Now, Uranus tends to manifest the energy of the letter Y or UE from Barden's Kabbalah. It is akashically tinged, although in this case it is more of an air letter than not. The planet itself governs things like technology. In fact, it could be said that Prometheus was the original Uranian spirit in human history, because he introduced the technology of fire to human beings. And human beings are currently the only animal alive that has the ability to harness that. Now, that said, Uranian entities also are all directly related to Kabbalah. This is unique amongst all of the different planets. Now, as is usual the case, you can interact with either the power aspect of the planet or the information aspect of the planet. Now, with Uranus, what you're going to get from the planet is highly contingent upon who you are as an individual. Because it is both Kabbalistic and generally aligned with technology, there will be a divergence or bifurcation of what practitioners get. Any practitioner who has worked with Kabbalah extensively will have a lot to gain from working with this planet. However, the way the information is processed by that individual or presented to that individual will vary greatly upon their background. For example, if you do not have a background in engineering, many of the aspects of Uranus will simply not be accessible to you. As has been mentioned many times in the 60 Skills curriculum, the spirits more than anything reflect off of who you are as an individual and what you've done with your life. So, if you're dealing with a planet whose background is in technology, and you don't have any actual training in how this technology is made and employed, you're not going to get as much out of this experience as someone who would. So, on that front, one of the things that my working group has come up with in working with Uranus is a device that greatly enhances the amount of ambient energy in the room. Now, this device will be available to the public probably in a few more months, and you'll definitely hear about it here and on a Kickstarter we're working on as well. But this is typical of the kinds of things that you're going to encounter in Uranus, because it is both a planet of technology and Kabbalah. Additionally, many Uranian spirits tend to speak very quickly. The physical basis for this is the speed of the winds on Uranus is the greatest of any planet in the entire solar system. Also, all of the energies on Uranus are both Kabbalistically and akashically flavored. This is one of the reasons why you have to work through the planet Saturn first before it is safe to work with Uranus. And finally, and most interestingly, Uranus will result in a further refinement of your mental body and mental field. In this regard, it also works through the planet Mercury. And many mercurial spirits, interestingly enough, are also Uranian in origin. So to recap, the planet Uranus is base energy most closely resembles the letter Y or UE from Barden's Kabbalah. However, it is more air-oriented. It is working through the planet of Mercury as well, so it also can be considered a kind of more refined Mercury. It will result in a further refinement of your mental body, and the planet's entities are largely concerned with issues of Kabbalah and technology. So if you like today's lecture, please hit the subscribe button down below. And if you'd like to learn more about the 60 Skills curriculum, go into the details section and there are plenty of links available there. Train hard and be well.